So you may know that yearbooks are a pretty good thing to sell on eBay and similar places, though they'll generally take quite a long time to sell unless there's something special about them or that right person just happens to happen upon it. They're usually worth listing. You can get them really cheap and they can sell really well, like, you know, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, $70, depends what it is. But the thing is that if you have one that contains a celebrity or someone famous or infamous, they're going to sell for a lot more. Like if we look at the top of these solds here, you can see, well, disregard this, that's just kind of creepy. But, you know, these celebrity yearbooks sell up in the hundreds. So they're definitely worth keeping an eye out for, but you might wonder how you would find them. And I did a video a long time ago about one method I'll just review. On Wikipedia, go to the schools in your area, the high schools or even colleges, and the way Wikipedia formats articles about high schools, for example, one of the sections is notable alumni. So here's a school in Cambridge, Massachusetts, and if I go to notable alumni, there's like all these Ben Affleck people. This happens to be a school lots of famous people went to. E.E. Cummings and blah blah blah. There's tons of the marathon bomber, you know. So right there's a big list, and usually often it will tell you the year they graduated. Not always, like you can see here, it doesn't. I've seen schools where they tell you every single one, but you can also sort of figure that out by their age, find out what year they were born, and then when were they, 14 to 18, and that's probably the year they were in high school. Anyway, so that's a really great method. And I say look for schools around where you are because those are the most likely to turn up in the vintage shops or whatever. I've had this other method up my sleeve that I haven't really taken advantage of, but I've known about, which is the site classmates.com. And this site has been around since like Internet 1.0 or 2.0. I don't know. It's been around since like the 90s because I remember thinking it sounded really cool to, you know, connect with your people you went to school with. Like that was a really innovative use for the internet back in the 90s sometime. Anyway, you can search this site for yearbooks and they have, as they say, the largest digital collection. You do have to sign up for a free account. You don't need to do any paid account of any sort. And then you can go to this yearbook search thing, which I will link below. And the problem with this is that it's going to give you a lot of results and you'll have to sort through and find the real celebrity. And also you're searching by celebrity, not by location. So it's kind of creates a needle in a haystack problem. Who's a celebrity? That's random. So yeah, most of these aren't the Patti Smith. But if you can go through them and there's lots more, and you can narrow it down by doing some research on her and so on and so forth. But that's pretty labor intensive for making a BOLO list of things you're not going to even probably find. But I was checking this out and I recently and I found that they have something new, which is on the classmates.com blog, which you don't even need to sign up for classmates.com to access. And I'll link this one down below. And they've made this big database thing of celebrities, and you can search them by letter, starting, I guess, with their first name. And you get the yearbook and the year right there, and what to look for in there, what the cover looks like, and there you go. So if you want to search by celebrity rather than by Wikipedia method of searching by school, this is a great way to do it. It doesn't, have everyone ever, but it's got a pretty big list here. So I just thought that was kind of cool. And you can, you know, browse this and see funny pictures of people too. Yearbooks. It's a thing you can look for. That's a good BOLO if you find the right one. All right, hope this was helpful, and thank you and take care.